It's your boy Marcus, back in the building, and today we covering Freaky Friday news, and you already know what time it is. Alright, so it's Freaky Friday and we gonna be going over a few news stories here, but let's just make sure, I just want to make one thing clear here. I don't have anything against Florida, but if you're ever looking for crazy news stories, Florida is always where it's gonna go down at. Let's take a look at this first one. Look at this person. Now, this Florida woman was charged in a machete attack against a man's wife. Alright, this is already crazy. Like, machete attacks? What are you? Michael Myers or something? What is this, Halloween? I don't know. But let's go over it. Now, before we even get into the story about what happened, look at this lady, bro. This looks like a boy band dude. I don't even know what's going on. I mean, I looked up this story so much trying to figure out, is this the picture of the dude or the woman that attacked the people? And this is actually Elena Gibson, the one who did it. I don't know. I mean, look, to each his own. But this definitely looks like a man with long hair. If I seen this person running away from a scene of a crime, I'd be like, it's a dude with long hair. I mean, this is crazy. This Florida woman savagely hacked a man with a machete in his own bedroom during a psychotic attempt to convince the wife to run away with her. So, Elena Gibson, she's only 27. And she's facing charges of attempted murder and armed burglary, battery, and fleeing to elude the Sarasota County deputies. Gibson actually worked with this man's wife and wound up breaking in their house trying to kill him and convince her to run away with him. There's more to this story. It gotta be because, why would she do all this? But again, it is Florida, so it's totally possible that she did nothing to lead this woman on and it just went down this way. Florida, home of the crazy, aka a sunny place for shady people. That's what they say. I ain't say it. You know what I mean? I'm just repeating it. So after the attack, Gibson fled home in her pickup truck. Police managed to go ahead and catch her. The husband himself, though, he's actually all right. He had some lacerations, and they took him to the hospital and was able to get him stable. So this hybrid lady man or whatever is going on with her, she clearly had a lot of mental illness. We definitely need to take mental illness more serious. Because look, even if you sane and you doing the right thing, if somebody just have a psychotic break, this goes back on all of us. The husband had literally nothing to do with her, no contact with her whatsoever. He was the first one she went after. She had duct tape and a long bow in a car. I'm like, what? But out of the long bow and all the stuff she had in the car waiting for him, she went with the machete, the most violent weapon you could pick out of all those, and went to town. Managed to make her way in the house. When the wife stepped in to try to get her off of him, she choked her out. Now, what is going on in Florida? Who knows? Why don't you need a passport to go to Florida? Can somebody tell me this? Florida crazy as hell. It's part of America too, by the way. Like, what? Now, this next one. Oh my goodness. This Florida man actually loses his pants and boxers in a wild fight in a convenience store. Now, why would this happen? I know your pants could fall down, but it takes like a quick second for you to pull your pants up, bro. I feel like if you got a habitual plumber's crack, you would be less likely to get in a fight. But not this dude. This dude was like, I got a severe case of plumber's crack, and I'm just gonna go all in on this fight. I'm gonna leave the link to the full fight in the description because I don't think I can show this on YouTube because his ass is all the way out at one point. Just all the way out. And the dudes kept fighting. The commentary during the video is hilarious, son. Hey, look, I'm gonna show you some photos here. Look at this photo. Here, they all on the ground. And it's two older dudes, so, they tired as hell at this point. So this dude's ass is just hanging out in the stove, like, like he's waiting for an old friend.
Alvin, I was just speaking with our producer, Yvette, who was telling me, what has the world come to when you can't even do nice things for people anymore? Apparently, that's what started all of this. One man opens the door for the other, and that guy didn't appreciate it.
No, it's going down. Go ahead. Oh, what are we wildin'?
An all-out fist fight at the front register of this Lauderhill Wawa Monday. The punches thrown while most of us were sleeping around 2 in the morning.
I just want my sandwich.
Watch as the store employee tries to break apart the men when he too falls to the ground.
Take him to the sky. Up top, chicken box.
The brawlers bearing much more than knuckles when one man's pants fall to his knees. Customer Darren Rollins, the man recording the scuffle on his cell phone, said he just walked into the store after recording his late-night podcast when he tries to get the men to stop.
It's 2 in the morning. Just let go. That's all you got to do, fam.
But the fight continues when the men fall to the ground again.
Ooh, I was trying to defuse it by then because it wasn't really a fight. They were just kind of hugging each other and his pants was down. It was getting embarrassing. So I was like, you guys can end it now. As
Lauderhill police arrive, one of the men is seen running out of the front door. That's when Rollins learns why the men got into the fight in the first place.
He had held the door open for the other guy, and the other guy that didn't appreciate it. He wasn't feeling it. He told him, hey, don't ever open the door for me again. I don't need no help.
It's 2 in the morning, and this dude, and the bystander that's filming it is calling it like it's the Tyson fight. I mean, and he even giving him advice, like, look, y'all old, give it up. All right, so once the fight's over, they, of course, he scurries out of the store because he embarrassed at this point. Everybody's watching the lackluster fight between the two. It's like they weren't even really punching each other. They were just holding on to each other because they were just so old and tired. I'm like, look, you're too old to be fighting, man. It should be one and done. And then if you're gonna get in a fight, punch. Don't just be grabbing and holding on to people. It looked like the world's weirdest hug. You know what I mean? All right, now this next one. Oh man, this ain't in Florida. This time it's Ohio. Ohio, this is you all day, every day. Let's take a look at this dude right here. Now this man right here, this Ohio man pulls out brass knuckles after refusing to wear masks in Walmart. Now, I don't know if y'all know this, but the pandemic been around. I would say since like March. It's freaking November, almost December. Why are you so angry about having to wear masks? It's not just you, it's everybody. So you already a little crazy and selfish because you don't even realize that this applies to all of us. Wear the mask. It's posted on the outside of the stove. If you don't want to do a pickup. Don't go. You got a lot of options. Why are you fighting so hard to go to Walmart? Walmart sucks. Now let's dig into this story here. Look at this dude. I'm going to just give you a quick background on this. An Ohio man was arrested for allegedly whipping out brass knuckles during an argument about wearing a mask in Walmart. Colin Tussin, 20, was busted at 5 p.m. Saturday inside the store in the city of Sandusky. Now, cops were called to the location when Tussin refused to leave the store after ignoring a worker's request to wear a mask, and according to an arrest report, the Perkins Township Police Department. After an officer told Tussin to leave the Walmart, he put on brass knuckles that were in his pocket as he walked away. See, now people start acting like this during the pandemic because we have managed to actually politicize a disease. Why are we doing that? This dude is probably misguided and think that somehow he's fighting for freedom. Ain't nothing wrong with fighting for freedom, but pick your battles, man. This is a pandemic. Stop politicizing it. People are dead. It's a lot of people that's dead about it. Now, some of these people are acting like this because they just now realizing that you shouldn't trust the government all the time. But pick the things you don't trust the government about, like diseases, whether or not they told you. Wearing a mask would definitely protect you from it. So use your common sense. Don't get arrested. Don't think you're some kind of freedom fighter. In his head, he was probably like Braveheart. I mean, they told you to wear a mask so you immediately go to brass knuckles, dude. Are you serious? Now, somehow, he got the complexion for the protection, so he did not get beat to death by the police like most people do when they pull a weapon out. Alright, Mixed Nutters, that's it for me today. I'm about to make like a baby and head out. If you want to support the channel, go to buymeacoffee.com/mixnuts. We got new videos coming every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And until next time,